and intimacy is to be avoided, but also the call to step out of waiting. The time is for clarity here. Let's see how the eclipse is rewriting your love story. So for you, I have the word breakthroughs. You are here, Taurus. You have the Six of Swords. You know it's time to move forward. You're you're aware there's needing to be healing through a transition. You're not clinging, you're not moving forward. So with this transition, you know it's the only way through. You have here as your projection the Justice card. You're you're looking at balance, fairness, being accountable. You want things clear and in alignment. So you are demanding fairness, clarity, and balance. You're embodying integrity. Now, this is the shadow. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So deep inside, there's confusion, miscommunication, a hidden truth. And it's still haunting you. You may feel like you're not getting the honesty that you deserve. And inside, you still feel clouded by confusion, dishonesty. And the shadow is whispering, am I being really told everything? Now, your person here is the Seven of Pentacles. They're assessing. They know time and effort has been invested, but they're not sure if it's paying off. They are waiting, evaluating, but they're not moving. They're stalling. They're weighing their options, maybe delaying your movements. Their projection is the Knight of Wands upside down. So they come across as inconsistent, hot, cold, lots of spark, but no direction. They seem flaky, inconsistent, maybe very unreliable. But sparks, but sparks are not following through. They they are too much hot and cold. Flames are fizzling. And the projection with this is the Two of Cups reversed. You know what? They seem disconnected. Their avoidance of intimacy, maybe a fear of a commitment. They feel the bond, but the shadows are making them retreat. Right now, this intimacy of fear is running deep. They feel the bond, but they seem to be running away from the commitment. They resist this with you. The energy between you, you have the Queen of Wands upside down. And so this is telling me the Queen of Wands upside down is telling me that, um, well, right now I'm looking at the board and you've got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So you two are actually a couple or a pair, but you're both in blocked energy right now. You are showing for the Queen of Wands, you're not stepping into seeing how desirable you are. You're not looking at worthiness here. You're not looking at how much of a person that you really are. In the projection here, it looks like you are trying to heal. You're trying to heal some pain and grief that has been happening from the past, or the sadness of this person rejection you. It looks like a rejection wound that you're trying to heal. And it's showing here also as the Three of Cups, as the shadow, that there may be a possibility of a third person involved. You are certainly trying to, be a friend, or they may be just trying to be friends with you. So in this energy, you also have the eclipse, and the eclipse influence is the Three of Wands, and it's in reverse. So this is trying to tell you it's time to end the waiting. It's if this is not going to seem to go forward, and it seems like you're always waiting for some day, maybe it's time for you to pick your day. Now let's look at some clarification cards. So for the Queen of Wands, I have the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Page of Swords. So this is a mirror dynamic. You've got the Knight and the Queen of Wands. That's definitely attraction here. This is a mess. See it yet. But you know, with the Chariot in the wheel reverse, it means there's a power struggle here. One pushes forward, the other resists. It's all about divine timing. So with the Page of Swords, watching, testing, not fully stepping in, there definitely seems like someone is avoidant energy here. So this breakthrough comes when both stop circling and face the real mirror, honesty. So with the Five of Cups here in reverse, I have it clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So you're both trying to heal, but the clarifiers are exposing some lingering heartbreak and some disappointments. The Knight of Wands is showing a repeated impulsive move that keeps on reopening that wound of rejection. And the Four of Cups is showing someone is still sitting with their emotions really closed off. The breakthrough stops recycling the grief. This may be a fear or a wound of rejection that just keeps on coming up. You need to choose healing over repeating this painful cycle. Now, the Three of Cups, let's look at that a little further, okay? So we have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. All right, so the shadow is showing there is a distraction or some form of third-party interference, but the clarifiers are revealing some potential here. There is looking like it's going to happen fast. With the Eight of Wands, there just seems like something's going to shift and it's going to happen quickly. And it could be because of this eclipse. But with the indomitable bond with your Two of Cups, and yet you have the Three of Pentacles upside down, there seems to be some failure to work together. This is just what it is that you both have to go in your separate corners to make this work. The connection thrives when both choose the collaboration. You can't take any shortcuts. You can't go in and try to get other people involved. This needs to be you and them both together, one-on-one, and facing this together. But right now, they're saying they don't want to be involved. So right now, you have been waiting. You have been taking the time to go and wait for this to happen. So if you keep on waiting for clarity, you're stuck in doubt. This person is only halfway investing. It's time to see that this is not to be a resistant union. The connection is already magnetic, but it's just about divine timing. That's it. It's heartbreak loops. It's instead until divine is bringing you together. So don't allow the stalling it. The eclipse is saying there's going to be an end to this waiting game. This week may bring a breakthrough. There may be coming up because it looks like either the bond is going to mature or collapse. So you've been waiting, Taurus. You've been waiting for the moment when all the pieces fall into place, where the actions finally meet their promises. You've been carrying the weight of confusion, wondering if you've ever been told the whole truth. But feelings that deep, they're gnawing at your shadows here. So your person, they've been just standing at a crossroads. They're investing just enough to keep you hanging on. They're breadcrumbing you, but they're never giving you enough to give you peace. And they wear the mask of stability sometimes, but they're actually really afraid of intimacy. They're definitely showing breadcrumbing here. And what the two of you will actually really need is the look that you two are actually a powerful couple. the energy between the two of you, it burns hot. Like you make this person scared. And you and this person is just mirroring each other. And when you see that you two are actually mirroring each other, that will just change everything. There is a spark, and that the moment you two touch, one will race forward, the other slams the brakes, fate keeps you cycling, and the wheel's stuck in reverse. And as you both test, watch and wait, it keeps on repeating. So this heartbreak has been real. There's been so many regrets, missed chances, impulsive moves, and it just keeps on tearing open that wound over and over and over again. And that what you need to do is see that this bond is undeniable. The love is real, but this distraction and third party, it's just not allowing you to keep this union together right now. It's blocking this union. So the eclipse is going to shatter the pattern. No more waiting for the ship that never arrives. The horizon that you're staring at right now is going to stop this cycling. It's going to stop the waiting. It's going to demand truth. And this is the week that everything will change. So it's time for you to stop waiting. You're not going to be waiting for your ship to come in. This week, the truth comes out. The choice will be yours. Are you going to stay in this confusion, or are you ready to step into a place where you are clear and what is clear available to you? Now, I encourage you to go and put a note in the comments. I choose truth, because the eclipse is your turning point and it's going to make something now happen. Now, I'm going to encourage you to watch your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign to get the full read of what this eclipse this weekend is going to mean to you. Meanwhile, take the time to subscribe, and I appreciate your support on my channel. I have lots of meditations for those who need a little extra help, or hypnosis to help you through this wounds. Lots of work on healing those wounds, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.